Guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing my hits and my misses for the months of April and May. This video is basically where I sit down and I talk about some of the products that I have used over the last couple of months, whether or not they worked really well for me. If I had some products that didn't work well for me, they may be skincare, body related. I even have one food item in this particular set, which is the first time that I've ever done that. Most channels do a monthly hits and misses, rants and raves kind of a thing, but I find that I never have enough products to do just one month. So I usually just try to go ahead and do it like every other month. Who knows, maybe sometime in the future I might be able to do it monthly, but for right now, doing it bi-monthly works best for me. Let's talk about some skincare products first. I noticed that all of my items have green packaging. I didn't plan it that way. It's kind of how it worked out. These two are from Holika. This is the Aloe Shower Gel and the Aloe Facial Cleansing Foam. Holika is a K-beauty Korean brand. I absolutely love these. I got these in a 3-piece set. It was these two and then this one right here, which is the Soothing Aloe Gel. I wanted the full size of the cleansing foam, but at the time I wasn't sure what the product was like, so I didn't want to invest in the full size. But this 3-piece set was $14 in Ulta, which was perfect because it allowed me to try out different products from the aloe vera line, and I love them. The cleansing foam, it deep cleans my skin. It smells so good. It has kind of like a fresh cucumber kind of scent. Leaves the skin feeling cleansed and refreshed, but it doesn't strip my skin. I have oily skin, so it clears away makeup, dirt, oil, but leaves my skin feeling so nice and refreshed. And the shower gel does the same thing for my body. Same scent as in the cleansing foam. The aloe soothing gel has the same scent too. I absolutely love both of these products. This is a hydrating milk from Bolero. It is called the Skin Clarifying Solution Hydrating Milk. It's made with green tea and willow bark extract. It's supposed to promote natural skin brilliance. I paid $1 for this. This came from the Dollar Trees. One thing that I noticed is that the Bolero brand seems to be really big in the Dollar Tree. I'll go on there and they'll have cleansers, moisturizers, hydrating milks, under eye cream. I'm actually using an under eye cream also from the same company. But this is so nice. It feels so good on the skin. It's very lightweight. Has a nice, clean, fresh scent. It hydrates, but it doesn't overhydrate. You know, having oily skin, I don't need like a whole lot of moisture. It gives me just the perfect amount of moisture and leaves my skin feeling so nice. And for $1, oh my God, you cannot beat that. I also have a toothpaste. This one is from Brush Buddies. It's called the Herbal Charcoal Toothpaste infused with activated charcoal, paraben-free, fluoride-free, dye-free, naturally whitens. This toothpaste is amazing. This also came from the Dollar Tree. This is probably my 5th tube, and I have another one in the shower right now. One thing about the Dollar Tree, when you go in and you see something you like, they may not have it again, but I got lucky, and when I went back there a couple of weeks ago for a trip, they had a whole box of them, so I grabbed a few extras. I have sensitive teeth. This is not specifically a sensitive tooth formula, but it foams and bubbles and leaves my mouth feeling so clean and my teeth feel so nice. Like there's no sensitivity whatsoever. This has absolutely become my favorite toothpaste. Now, after I finish the tube that's in the bathroom right now, I don't know if I'll be able to find it again. I hope so. You know, it's just a wonderful toothpaste formula. I have 2 foundations that I want to talk about and just rave about in this video. This one is the Milani Screen Queen foundation. This one is supposed to help with blue light damage, you know, like when you're on your phone or your computer, any kind of electronic device. Supposedly there's these blue lights that come off the screen that can be damaging, and this is supposed to protect against that. I have no idea if it actually does that or not, but this formula is absolutely beautiful. I'm wearing it right now. It's a almost perfect match to my skin tone. It is lightweight but covers everything. I need very little product when I use this one. It lasts all day. Leaves like a semi-matte finish, but if you have dry to normal skin, this formula would be really nice on your skin as well. I love this one so much better than the Conceal and Correct. I've seen so many people talk about how the Conceal and Correct foundation is just absolutely just awesome. I found that foundation to be so cakey and looked horrible on my skin, but this one is absolutely beautiful. This is the Believe Beauty Skin Foundation. This formula is absolutely beautiful. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. This came from Dollar General. It's $5, but this packaging is like, it's glass. It feels so luxurious. This is the foundation that I have been looking for to replace the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. You guys know that was my holy grail for a while, but with Wet n Wild and their cruelty-free status in question, they weren't quite honest about it. I have not repurchased it, and I've been looking for something to replace it. The Milani is really close, but this is the formula I have been looking for to replace it. The only downside to this one is that there is not a perfect match to my skin tone. There's like, I think, 8 shades or something like that. The shades are either too light, too dark, too cool, or too neutral. This one is the toffee shade. Let me tell you what's funny. When you look at these two shades back to back, they look very, very close. But for some reason, this particular shade right here looks white. Not too light on my skin, but white. Actually, I had to get like a darker shade to blend it with. But that aside, this formula is beautiful, and this has become my holy grail foundation formula. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Slate All Day Setting Spray. This is absolutely amazing. This one I got in a 2-piece set that also came with a little travel set. It was part of the Rich Luxe collaboration. This is my first time ever trying this setting spray, and I love it. This one is the mint chocolate chip. This one smells so good. It smells just like mint chocolate chip ice cream. The other one was called Creamsicle. I finished both of them. They were in my product empties a couple weeks ago. There are several scents in this formula, so I've been looking forward to trying out some more, but I have some setting sprays that I currently have right now that I want to get through first. I don't want to have like 30,000 setting sprays, you know, that I'm working through. This one leaves a semi-matte finish, sets the makeup, helps your makeup last for hours. I don't have to touch up very often whenever I use this one. This has become one of my favorite setting sprays. I have one more product from Believe Beauty. This is the Undereye Corrector. This is in medium deep. This was only $5. I wanted to give this one a try because looking at it, the shade is very similar to my Becca Under Eye Corrector. This one, the Becca, this is my holy grail under eye corrector. This one is amazing. It corrects and covers everything and makes any under eye concealer that I use just look phenomenal, but this is $32. So when I saw this one, I thought, you know what, let me give it a try. If this one is good, then this could be a good alternative to this one should I not be able to get it because it does cost more. This is $5. It's not as hydrating as the Becca, but other than that, it does exactly the same thing. It gives me the same amount of coverage. It corrects the same way. It lasts for hours. It looks good underneath my under eye concealers. This is definitely a very nice alternative to the Becca if you are not able to get it or you are not able to afford it. I lied. I have one more product from Believe Beauty. This is their cream blush. This shade is in Tropical Sunset, and this is so beautiful. I think this is my first experience with a cream blush, and this is just so gorgeous. The formula, it's so creamy and lightweight, blends so nicely on the skin. You just take just a little bit on your finger, you touch it to your cheek, and you just blend it in and just dab it in. And it sets really, really well over powder products too. Sometimes if you're using a cream product, it may not look very well or blend very well over a powder, but this blends perfectly over a powder, and it's just a beautiful peachy formula. This is the Sweet Tea Highlighter from 65 Roses Cosmetics. 65 Roses Cosmetics is a newer brand. It's actually owned by a good friend of mine. The highlighters are the first products within her brand. This is my favorite shade. I think there are 8 or 9 shades right now, but this is just this really beautiful, shiny, shimmery gold. Just absolutely gorgeous on the skin. Of all of them, this is currently my favorite shade right now. She is in the process of repackaging these because the plastic, it's not very environmentally friendly, and the clasp right here is a little bit hard to open. So she's currently working on cardboard magnetic packaging. So when you go to her site and your Etsy store to order these, they may not look like this, but the formula will be the same. I have 2 eyeshadow palettes that I want to talk about and wanted to include in this video. Both of these are from independent brands. This one is from Midas Cosmetics. This was the Midas Cosmetics Smoky Glow collaboration. Smoky Glow is a kind of mid-tier YouTuber. I will put the link to her channel down in the description box. She's absolutely wonderful. She does makeup tutorials, makeup reviews. She does drama and commentary type videos, but this was her first collaboration with Midas Cosmetics. This is also my first experience with the Midas Cosmetics brand, and it is absolutely beautiful. It says hi friends right here, which is her saying that she says at the beginning of every video, but this color story, it is so beautiful. This entire formula, every shade in here is breathtaking. Like I said, this is my first experience with Midas. This is my first Midas palette. I'm wanting to get some more, just haven't had a chance to now, but their formula is absolutely beautiful. This shade right here, which is called Lino, so creamy. It is my favorite shade in the palette. Oh, just look at that. It's beautiful, purpley shimmer. All the shimmers, all the mattes in this palette are gorgeous. So much rose. Let's watch Warrior, and let's watch Instagram Model. Oh, look at that pigment. Creamy, smooth, and buttery. Oh my goodness. Everything about this palette is gorgeous. And I was very excited to see one of my favorite YouTubers actually get the opportunity to do something like this. She picked out all the shades and the color story, and I can tell you, if you watch Hannah and you get to see her personality, this is exactly the type of color story that I would see her picking out. I think the palette is currently in stock on the website. I'm not sure, but I'll drop the link down to the website just in case. They're going to be restocking off and on. Even if it's not available now, it will be. There's an eyeshadow palette. There's also a highlighter duo, and there's some lip glosses. So there's a lot of little products within this collection, but this palette is one of my absolute favorites. This is the Gay Bestie Palette. This is from JC Camarillo. I believe I'm saying his name right. He's a smaller beauty blogger. This is his baby. This is the first product that he has come out with. What's cute about this palette is that when you open it, it has like a little recorded saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that, and then I'll show you what some of the shades in the palette look like.
Hey friend, you're gonna slay this look. Today's your day, so everything and anything you do is gonna be amazing.
It's just really cute. You can get the palette with the recorded message in it, but you can also get it without, so that when you open it, it doesn't say anything. But you have like a little drawing of here right here, and then this little mirror, which is kind of cute because it's supposed to be when you open it, he's holding up the mirror to you to show you just how wonderful you are. Absolutely cute concept. And the shades and the formula in this palette are so beautiful. I'm gonna swatch, excuse me. Work, Laura. Come Through is one of the most beautiful golds in this palette. And then Yas right here. Look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. That one. Oh my. Oh, so pretty. This one, and this one. This gold right here is one of the most beautiful gold shimmers I have in any of my palettes. It is absolutely beautiful. Palette I think is $32. I know the palette is definitely in stock, so I will drop the link to his website down below so you can go ahead and check that out if you are interested. But this entire color story, like this is my color story. You guys know I like a beautiful bronzy glow, and this whole palette is just absolutely beautiful. I have a few more things to talk about as far as my favorites go. I have two mascaras that I want to talk about. This is the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. This one I like, has this little curved wand. This one gives me beautiful volume and separation and length and just looks absolutely amazing. This one is the Mad Lash Black Mascara from the Balm. The Balm was having a sale. It was like 50% off basically everything on the website, and I'd never tried the Balm before, and I wanted to try them, so I went on there and I bought a bunch of products. And this one actually was a duo. It was this one, and it was a liquid liner. This formula is amazing. As you can see, there's a curved brush on this one, just like the Lash Princess, but it's longer. So when you put this one on your eye, on your lashes, it actually covers your entire lash all the way across, and it gives me volume, separation, just beautiful, beautiful formula. I have one more item that I want to talk about, and it's actually a food item. This is the first time I've ever included a food item, but I wanted to talk about this one. This is from Nongshim. This is the kimchi flavored noodle ramen soup seasoned with real kimchi. I'm half Korean, half black. My mother's Korean. I grew up with, the kimchi ramen and the kimchi soup and, rice and all the delicious Korean dishes that my mother used to make. If you don't know, kimchi is fermented cabbage, and it is a side dish that's very popular with Korean cooking. They pretty much have it with pretty much everything. I absolutely love it. It's a spicy dish, but this is flavored like kimchi. It says it's seasoned with real kimchi. It has these little dry specks of kimchi in it when you boil it, and they kind of fluff up and rehydrate, as it were. I usually get Shin ramen, but we were at our farmer's market one day, and the farmer's market here is an international market. They have Asian foods, of African foods, they have Mexican foods, just ingredients from all kinds of different countries. And I saw this one. It was the first time I'd ever seen it, so I grabbed it to try it, and it is so good. It came in a 5-pack. It was like $5.99. When it comes to Korean ramen like this, that is a really good price, but I really, really enjoyed it. It's spicy, so if you don't like spicy foods, you probably won't like it, but if you're looking to try something, a little flavor of Korea, this is definitely a good one to try. I absolutely love this one. Now for some products that didn't work for me. All three of these came from the Dollar Tree. I actually picked these up to do a video of makeup from the Dollar Tree. This is the Sassy and Chic Moisturizing Foundation. This was awful. It was kind of oily, didn't blend worth a darn, didn't cover at all. The LA Colors liquid foundation that I also got from the Dollar Tree, that one was really, really good. If you see this one, I would skip it. This one was just really bad. This is the LA Colors tinted lipstick. LA Colors is one of my favorite brands that I get from the Dollar Tree. This one is also from LA Colors. This is the Bold Defining Lash. One thing that you will notice a lot of times in my videos, hits and misses, there's a lot of stuff that I get from the Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree. If I get it from the Dollar Tree, if it works for me, I will usually do that. This one, it's really pretty. I liked the top, the tip, how it like goes over your lips and hugs your lips really well, but this formula was so waxy, no pigment, sticking on the lips, just really awful. And this Bold Lash Mascara, there was nothing bold about it. Barely blackened my lashes. Definitely didn't give me any kind of volume or length or anything. As far as mascaras go, this one was pretty crappy. I have one more product. It's from Milani, which is kind of sad because I love Milani. Most of the products I use from them work really, really well for me. This one is the Amber Nectar Illuminating Face Powder. I actually picked this one up from Marshall's. This powder, it's supposed to be like a setting powder, highlighter, illuminating powder, all that in one. Has these beautiful little roses in it. It looks like it would have a nice coral finish on the skin. The reason why I got it, I thought that it would be like a really pretty illuminating coral blush. On my skin, nothing. No matter how I wear this, it leaves absolutely no color, no illumination. This does absolutely nothing for my skin. I don't know if that's because that's just how this formula is, or because I got it from Marshall's, maybe it was a little bit old. I don't know, but this illuminating powder it did absolutely nothing for me. And that was all my favorites and some misses for the months of April and May. If you've used any of these products, if any of these products have worked for you or didn't work for you, let me know in the comments, and let me know what some of your favorite products were for the last couple of months. I love to hear what you guys like to use, what your favorite products are, what works for you. I love hearing from you guys. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I would love it if you hit subscribe and join the little family. And if you would like to be notified of future videos, make sure that you tap the notification bell. Be safe. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.